You're not doing it seriously. What's up guys, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Taylor here. My sister and I are just hanging out here this morning. It is around 8 o'clock, so 8:16. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably not. But anyways, we just practiced some posing. I'm currently 8 weeks out, and obviously we don't really know what's going on with the shows or the dates and stuff, so I'll keep you guys posted as I hear new things. But right now the plan is to continue to prep, so that's what we're doing. I'm currently on a diet break this week, so I've increased carbs and decreased cardio, and I seem to be responding pretty well to that, so hopefully that continues. So I'm assuming that things are getting, my body fat percentage is getting lower and things are moving. It's just my weight, the scale is kind of playing catch up there. And I was really stressed out, so that usually plays a factor too, but feeling better, and I'm just gonna take you guys along the day with me. So we're not really doing too much, don't have too many plans because we are still in lockdown, but whatever we do decide to get up to, you guys will be brought along. Pretty much just gonna do a full day of eating. My sister is gonna do French toast with us this morning and let us know what she thinks. And anything else that we can come up with, you guys will see. I'm gonna go get changed now and get some food into me and some coffee, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. So both of the girls, Emily and my sister, are on FaceTime right now, so I'm gonna start breakfast. So we're gonna be doing some French toast. I mentioned that earlier. It's the same way that I usually make it, just like cinnamon, vanilla, all that stuff. So if you guys are curious as to how I make the French toast, I did a video on it before and it's in the title. I'll probably just link it up here for you guys somewhere. But that's what I'm gonna make now for them and myself, and we'll show you guys what the final product looks like. Delivery. Say hi, Megs. Hi to the vlog, Megs. How was the French toast, sis?
Delicious.
Peanut butter was good on it?
Yeah, that was good.
How about you? Have all my vitamins here. The Vita XT, the joint support supplement, omegas, and vitamin D. Also gonna take some Red Surge now and finish off my coffee. so I apologize if the rain is super loud. I'm in Emily's car, she's coming in now. We're just at H&R Block. I have to go pick up my vehicle and I think I'm gonna go to Costco. So whenever I get there, I will show you guys. I have not eaten yet and it's around 11. We're probably gonna grab some coffees and stuff, but sorry. The girls got their taxes done, so.
$230!
Back or you paid?
I paid to have that done.
Damn, the long side. Okay, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so I just left Costco. I actually got to Costco after Emily and I picked up my car because my friend Matt was using it to move. And I realized I forgot my debit card at home. Emily couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up having to go to TD and get a new debit card to go to Costco because they only take like cash or debit or their Costco Visa or MasterCard or whatever. So had to get a new card, did that, just finished up in Costco. I'm sorry if it's a little loud, guys. Again, it's really rainy out and miserable here today, but I'm just gonna do like a little Costco haul in the car because I have to bag things up, and I'd say by the time I get home I'm gonna be pretty hungry. I'm probably just gonna want to go in straight away and eat. So it is currently 1:12. I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning, so I am definitely feeling a little bit hungry, and I do have some show information updates I want to give you guys once I'm home too. But I got some new snacks and stuff. Costco had some things that I haven't seen before today, so I picked some things up. I just got these chips for Emily. I know these are the ones she usually gets. These K-Pasta organic tortilla chips. I also got this thing of ground beef. It actually looks so gross. Like, it's grossing me out, the fact that it's even in my car. It's humongous, but honestly, apparently if you like boil it and then cook it, it like reduces the fat, and I have to look that up. Don't quote me on that, but I wanted to get that and try it out, and I will keep you guys updated on how I cook it because we're gonna just Google it probably and try to figure it out. But anyways, snacks for me. So I've been kind of into popcorn a lot lately, and I do have the low-fat popcorn and seasoning at home, but I saw these ones here in the grocery store, and I know like certain Smart Pops actually aren't that healthy for you. Like, they're usually really high in fat. But this one here for 1 cup is 39 calories, 2 fat, 4 carb, 1 protein. So it's pretty low carb, and my carbs usually do drop over time and fluctuate. So it's nice to have like a little snack, especially if like the girls are over or while we're home in quarantine or isolation, lockdown, whatever you want to call it. I do find myself a little munchy and snacky. So if we're watching movies and hanging out at home, it's good to have things like this on hand. And this one is the pink Himalayan salt. So I really like sweet and salty like things. I like both. So I feel like I'm gonna really like this one. But I got this flavor, and I also got the spicy jalapeno flavor. So it's just the green bag, and same thing, 39 calories, 2.5 fat, 4 carb, and 1 protein for a serving, so a cup of this. So it may honestly even work out to be like similar calories or macros to like 3 or 4 cups of Smart Pop, but I feel like this is a lot better still for some reason, and it's like trans fat free and like vegan and all of that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. I'm probably gonna just try it on camera once I'm home and just like have a couple bites of each one and tell you guys what I think, because I'm really excited to try it out, and I love spicy jalapeno flavored stuff, so I feel like this one's probably gonna be my favorite, but we will see. I got these are kind of a classic snack. We both really like these, Emily and I plan on making some macro-friendly protein cheesecake bites, so I just got the organic Greek yogurt. It's cheaper, again, at Costco to do it this way. This stuff doesn't hurt my stomach, although it's not lactose-free, I don't think. Maybe because it's organic, it's processed a different way. It just doesn't really bother me compared to other ones. But I did have some Greek yogurt ice cream the other day, like the stuff I used to eat all the time. I put it as my Instagram story, and it killed my stomach. Like, literally my stomach was turning. If you guys want to go check out my food highlight on my Instagram, it should be in there, my most recent food highlight. But super macro friendly, tastes so good, tastes like regular ice cream even though it's frozen yogurt. Killed my stomach. So I'm gonna use this to make the cheesecake bites just so I can have a little snack. Again, when I'm at home, especially in lockdown, I find I'm having more cravings just because I'm sitting around and the food is all there. So I'm just trying to get a little bit creative here with my macros. I got deodorant and toothpaste. We also got bell peppers. We go through these like crazy in our house. Vanilla extract, same thing. We use this for like our French toast, baking, all that kind of stuff, and it's just easier to get it from Costco, so I saw it there and just grabbed it. Salsa, I got this jalapeno dip for 2 tablespoons, 30 grams. It's 3.5 fat, 2 carb, 2 protein. A good alternative. It's kind of like a Greek yogurt style dip. I usually just like make my own, honestly, with Greek yogurt. And you can do like light cream cheese, lactose-free cream cheese, some spices, some salsa, that kind of stuff. But I love this one. It tastes so, so good. I'm curious to see if it'll bother my stomach just because there is like milk protein in it and different things like that. But we got this one. This is the mild one, and I'm gonna try it out and see if it bothers me, and I will let you guys know. Cold brew coffee. This is so good. I can drink this black personally. The weather here's been super nice lately, and I've been finding myself going out and buying Starbucks coffees like literally every day, or coffees from like local coffee shops and stuff, and I've just been spending a lot of money on it. So the more I can kind of just grab one of these and go better from my bank account. I have 4 sleeves of egg whites. I don't need to show you guys that. I eat those like crazy. I literally put egg whites in everything. I don't think I've bought real eggs. Jeez, it's probably been months now. But anyways, I also saw this bread. So usually we just buy the Weight Watchers or low calorie bread at Costco because you can get a bag of 3 sleeves. There wasn't any there. I did get like a low carb, high protein bread last time. It was pretty good, but it was pretty thin. It didn't taste too bad. This one's like Carbonate, I think it's called. 8 grams of carbs, 6 fiber, 6 protein. There's 2 loaves in here. The slices actually look decently sized, and it looks like there's like seeds and stuff on it. But it says for 1 slice, it's 3.5 fat and 8 carbs, obviously, and 6 grams of protein, which I just told you guys, 80 calories. So for 2 slices, it'd be 7 fat, 16 carb, and 12 protein, which are pretty good macros, especially like I said for the slices. Like this bread seems pretty dense from the outside looking in. You can't really see it, but I will show you guys, so I'm probably gonna have it with like my breakfast or something like that tomorrow, or at some point. So stay tuned on my Instagram too. I'll give you guys a little review there as well as on the channel. But higher in fat, lower in carb, depends what your macros are. I just like to try new things and switch things up, so I will let you guys know what I think about it. But I thought it was pretty cool because it's a different option, and I'm curious to see what it tastes like. But that is the Costco haul. I literally went in there for 2 things and obviously came out with multiple things, but I figured I would just do it in the car because as soon as I get home, I'm gonna try to mix something up and eat. So I'll show you guys whatever I decide to have for my meal then. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Let's head home, and I will see you guys when we make meal number 2. Living at home. Living at home. Okay, no, it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so we're gonna try the popcorn. We'll do the spicy jalapeno first. Okay. It's a big bag of popcorn. Okay.
That's my jam.
It's good. Okay, pink salt.
Popcorn.
Tastes plain. Oh, it's just salty though.
Yeah.
I feel like I would put seasoning on that. I'd say this one's probably 9 out of 10. And then that one's probably like a 8. But it just tastes like regular popcorn. It's not like wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. Flavor. It's not like spicy though. Just a little hint of spice. Well, I'm probably gonna have a little wrap or something for lunch, and then have a snack and work out. So I'll show you guys that. But there's our popcorn review. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a prep update. Sit you guys down here. I'm in my room. I was just doing more posing. So it is around 3 o'clock-ish, and honestly, I had that popcorn for a snack. As soon as I got off the camera, you guys saw, I was gonna actually make a meal, and then I was like, this is really good. I just wanna eat this. So that's what I did. I did like 2.5, I think, or 3 servings of the spicy jalapeno popcorn, and then 1.5 of the regular. I like went back for seconds. It was so good. So I honestly am feeling pretty good. I probably will eat again soon, but I want to train soon too. So I figured I'd pop on here and just say hey and let you guys know what I've been doing. So I basically had a snack, checked my phone, my social media, went through all that kind of stuff, and then did some more posing practice. Like if I'm gonna be home and chilling, sitting around. I might as well be practicing posing. I feel like how you showcase yourself is so important. So I basically just want to make sure I'm making the most of the time that I have off at home, especially with posing, and I want to perfect it. So that's what I've been doing. So that's why I'm in like my bottoms and this like tank thing. But I basically just wanted to run through what the update for prep is. I think obviously this is like a day-by-day thing. I know like my last video I wasn't really sure what was going on, so I'll just keep updating you guys as I know what's going on. And I'm hoping now that I'm home to get a video out every couple of days, at least for the few weeks that I'm in lockdown. I'm kind of chilly, so I'm gonna put my sweater and my pants on. So just give me 1 second and then we'll get right into the chat about prep. Okay, we're closed. Yeah, basically still feeling kind of like indecisive and stuff when it comes to what I should be doing or what other people are doing. I've been asking others what I should do or what they think, more so than looking in the mirror and being like, what do you want to do and what do you think? So my goal for this week and the next couple of weeks is to just really focus on how I'm feeling and make a decision that's best for me, not what's best for other people, or not stressing out about what time of year it is. I feel like I'm really in my head about it being summer and, you know, having to be restricted during summer, because I do love going out to eat with my friends and grabbing drinks and, you know, being social and being able to participate in things. But there are tons of things you can do in the summer too that don't involve drinking or eating, or there's tons of things that we're gonna wanna do as friend groups that we're gonna need a designated driver for. And I'm very balanced with things, or I try to be, but there comes a time and place where you have to not be balanced. And for me, like, the fun times will always be there. I can always drink, I can always eat, and maybe not during the summer as much as what I would have planned to if the show was earlier in the year, but it is what it is. Like, we're working with what we have and everyone's in the same boat. So if you're prepping during the summer, you're prepping during the summer. And if this is something that I want to be my life, my career, then that has to come first, and I will party and celebrate once it's all done, and I otherwise will have a good head, good mindset going into it, and participate with my friends as much as I can and be present in the moment. And I think that, as per usual, I'll get the most out of the summer situation with that mindset going into it. So that is kind of how I feel, but it is easily influenced by others, I've been finding the last few weeks. So basically what I want to do is compete. I want to keep prepping. I feel like I look the best I ever have, and I want to showcase this. And the only thing that's keeping me feeling, I guess, uncertain or doubtful is just like not knowing whether or not it's going to go ahead. And I just know how quickly they've been closing the bubble, or like the talks of the bubble, the provinces being open or travel being open, and like how quickly things can change because it's happened 2 or 3 times already. That's what really scares me. But I do have some backup plans which I want to get into, and I think I'm just going to keep riding it out regardless. And at the end of the day, you guys will see my progress here. I'll be sticking to a plan. I'll be shredded for summer, which will be fun, and I still have the second half of my summer to kind of enjoy and be balanced with, and whatever I want to do is what I'll do at that time. But I'm not worrying about July, August, September right now. I'm worrying about April, May, pushing through and continuing the plan that I'm on. So now that I'm done rambling on that, the plan for the show. So Heather, our show promoter, just put up a story today on the Newfoundland page and said that due to the post from the government yesterday saying that the bubble is going to be closed indefinitely until the summer with no real date, it's hard for her to go forward with a June show. So the show is supposed to be June 26th in Newfoundland. I'm in Nova Scotia, for those of you who don't know, and we have an Atlantic bubble with the Atlantic provinces here. So basically, without travel being able to have in between those provinces, Heather lives in New Brunswick, we aren't able to put off any shows, and I'm not able to get home and compete and go to the shows that I want to go to. So basically, what they're saying is there's 2 July dates that they're considering. I think it's July 6th or 9th, and then the 17th. So I messaged and just let them know that the 17th works perfect for me. I was planning to do the Natural Nationals in Toronto on July 30th, so that would be super, super great. Honestly, if they're gonna push it, I'd rather have like a couple extra weeks. My thoughts on traveling to Toronto and whether or not I think the show is gonna go ahead. If things are the way they are now, I don't think it's going to in Toronto. I'm not trying to be negative, I'm trying to be realistic, but I really want to do the Olympia Amateur show or the Arnold Amateur or North Americans. So I want to do a show in the States. I think So I'm not really too upset if the natural nationals here don't really go ahead, because once I compete here at a regional show, I should be good to go. I don't really need any qualifications for those shows in the States, but just I think a letter from the CPA or from Ron or something in the CPA saying that I can compete there. So that is the plan. I want to do one of those shows, and I believe they're in like September, October, November-ish. So I think I'll do the Newfoundland show. Maybe if there's a show around that that's a natural nationals, I'll do that too if it's possible. But if I'm gonna go to Toronto and have to come back to Halifax and isolate for 2 weeks, I may as well just wait and do a show in the States, make a little vacation out of it, and then come back and isolate and do my thing then. And maybe even by the time the fall comes, I won't have to isolate or quarantine anymore. And that's just kind of where my head is. I feel like I'm gonna end up spending 2 weeks at home after a show. I want it to be something that's a real experience. I've been to Toronto before, not that I don't like Toronto, I just have been there, I've competed there, and I would like to see something new. I'd like to go to an expo or go to the States or go somewhere different, because it's been a long time obviously since I've traveled. But yeah, that's that prep mentality, mindset. It is difficult on the head, but it's important that you talk about it. So if you guys are prepping and you're going through this too, reach out to me, we can discuss it. I'm open, my ears are open, I'm willing to talk to people about how they feel about it. And I'm hoping that this motivates anyone who's kind of in the same boat. But I'm gonna go make something to eat, so I will show you guys what I decide to have, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes. So we are heading down to do a workout. I'm gonna take some pre now. I have the Nitro Surge here in the grape flavor, and I have Pump Surge in here somewhere. There we go. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to have a banana with some pink salt on it. These are like pretty ripe, so probably gonna be kind of gross, but I found I had a really good workout when I had a banana before it the other day, so I'm gonna do that again today with some pink salt on it, and then we will head downstairs. I also added some Nutella because I had some extra carbs, so there is my little pre-workout snack. Doing a dry scoop as per usual. We're gonna be training shoulders, push, upper body, something like that. Now we go downstairs. Nitro. Alright, let's mask up and head on downstairs. If you watch my forearms when I'm doing the skull crushers, they're literally shaking. Doing that superset at the end of the workout burns out my triceps so much. Like, I could barely even do 6 to 8 reps just then at the end of my last set. So try out that superset at the end of your push day or your shoulder tricep workout and let me know what you guys think. I am gonna head back upstairs, probably get some more water into me, do some email editing work, that kind of stuff. I have to do a 30-minute walk, which I'm debating doing outside or coming back down and doing it on the treadmill. I don't really know, it depends on if the weather gets a little bit better. I prefer to do it outside, but I might have to do it inside. So we will see how I'm feeling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout. If you try it out, let me know. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys when we get upstairs.